crafty friends. This is my no paper left behind for this week, my update. And I used Pretty Things. And this is what's left. I'm not finished though because I'm filling up these. They're going to be ephemera books. And so I'm either going to put sentiments on here or something. Anyway, so there's that. Okay. Now I'm just going to flip this over so you don't have the black. Okay, here's the first one. And this is not attached yet because I'm not 100% sure this is where it's going, but I'm thinking it is. So I'm going to take that off and do a quick flip through. Okay, so every page I have used these border punches and glued them on here back to back, and I'm sliding ephemera or tags or something that you can use for any kind of project in this paper line. Also, some of my ephemera will be from Jen Hadfield, some of the different collections, because part of it goes really well with it. I'm going to have there's going to be some little wooden shapes that I've altered in there, and just all kinds of, whoops, I don't know what that was, fun things. So, and I haven't done those yet because my heat tool is sickly, and I've got another one on the way. So I don't want to get all that embossing on there and then it not work. So I'm waiting for the new one to come. So anyway, okay. So this is what I mean by those. They're like belly bands. Okay, and so there's a tag. And I used twine on all the tags. This has more little borders. This has some of the letters. And it says cool. Cool as in fall, not as in, hey, you guys, I'm cool. There's a tag that I colored and stamped love on. There's another tag. There's like you could put it inside of a card or put a phrase on it, or there's nothing there yet, nothing there yet. And you, here's the letters that spell autumn. I think you could probably pop these off, maybe. I mean, I just glued them right there so that if you wanted to, you could, or you can just leave them on there. I think they're beautiful, and that's why I included so many of them. And you can glue them back to back like that. You can just put one piece and use it for layering, whatever. That's got a tag and a die cut. That's got a tag and a die cut. Those. And those. And that says leaves. That's got two tags in it. That's got a little medallion and those stained glass acorns from the Dollar Tree. It just slides out. I used extra glue, so that was a little stuck down. And there's those. Okay, so that's what I have in that one so far. And like I said, this is what I'm thinking about putting on the front of it. I made this flower, and this is, of course, this paper, but it's a rosette die. And, okay, I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, so here's the other one. So, when I said, did the words go on the front or do they not? It was about split. So I thought, okay, I'm doing 2 books, so I'll split it. So, this is Jen Hadfield ephemera. I don't have it glued on there yet because I'm still working on the final. But I really like these 2 things on here. And that is glued down. So, that's what that looks like. It opens up like this. And so I have some, I believe I have some words spelled out in here, but then the rest of the letters are in this book. Which, there's still plenty of letters to spell words because there were 2 sheets of paper. I just thought you might want to spell something yourself or just use one letter or whatever. Okay, so that's my medallion, and it's put on there with a glue dot so it can be popped off and used. And then on this book, my pockets are all this punch, so everything slides in from this direction. Okay, so there's that one. This has letters that spell cider. That one doesn't have anything in it yet. That's got some, nothing there. That's got a tag. I think this is like my favorite one of these medallions. I just love how that turned out on that particular piece of paper in that particular place. There's a tag. That one doesn't have anything. There's a medallion and a little like journaling note. And this one spells home. There's some more of those. And those. And that one says stay. And some more of those. And then there's the rest of the letters. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to put ephemera in there. I'm going to make ephemera. I'm going to use some Jen Hatfield ephemera. And whether I doll it up or whether I just, you know, put some bits and pieces in there. There's going to be wood pieces in there. And that's how far I am on that. Then I made some more cards. And, you know, the cards go to church. So, yeah, okay. Okay. So there's one. And that's what it looks like on the inside. Kind of simple, so it could be for a guy. There's a sympathy card, and I glued a little cross on it. Isn't that pretty? This does not go with this paper. But didn't it match so good? I just love that. I just think it's just so sweet. I like it. Okay, there's a get well. It's got the cross on it. It's got the inside. Another sympathy. I thought that matched real well to this also. A masculine sympathy. Feathers. I had done thank yous and birthday, so these kind of needed to lean toward their other needs. I think that one turned out really pretty. This one. It's got the little bicycle on there, and then Paula sent me that and some happy mail. Hey, Paula. Get well. That's from Jen Hatfield. I'll put the lemons inside too. It's like a encouragement, congratulations card. They can put their sentiment inside. This one, I put the mailbox and the flowers and prayers and the little green cross and the wreath. This one has got the medallion and the butterfly with the wings and the cross. That's what it looks like on the inside. And this one is sympathy with the bird on pop dots, and then that on the inside. And that's what I've done this week. So I'm not going to show you the rest of the cards because you've already seen them once. But at the end I will. So now comes the fun part of making doodahs.